Hey design lovers, welcome back to Home Design, your favorite spot for all things home decorating, interior design inspiration, and curated styling tips that blend comfort, function, and beauty. Today's episode is going to be a real treat for all the design lovers who find themselves torn between two worlds: the timeless charm of vintage home decor and the clean, crisp aesthetic of modern design. We're diving into something truly magical: unique ways to blend vintage and modern styles in your home, effortlessly and creatively. If you've ever walked into a space and felt that perfect balance of nostalgia and minimalism, history and innovation, you already know how powerful this combination can be. Maybe you've inherited a few antique pieces that hold sentimental value, but you also dream of sleek surfaces and minimalist layouts. Or maybe you're obsessed with modern furniture, but can't resist the soul and character that vintage pieces bring into a room. No matter where you are on the design spectrum, this video is for you. We're going to explore fresh home decor ideas that show you how to bring these two styles together in a way that feels intentional, curated, and totally livable. We're not talking about a random mix of old and new. We're talking about creating a cohesive look that reflects your unique taste and tells a story through your space. In this video, you'll learn practical tips and creative strategies to layer vintage finds with modern staples, choose the right color palettes, and mix textures in ways that elevate your entire home. From living rooms to bedrooms, kitchens to cozy corners, we'll show you how to incorporate vintage decor pieces without making your space feel outdated, and how to keep modern elements from feeling too sterile or cold. You'll discover ideas that are perfect for apartments, houses, or even small spaces where every design choice matters. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's jump into this design journey that's all about balance, beauty, and bold style choices. Segment 1. Design Principles and Fresh Tips. The foundation of any successful style mashup is a cohesive palette. Start with a neutral modern base, soft whites, muted grays, or warm tops so your vintage decor pieces truly pop. Introduce accent hues like olive green, mustard yellow, or deep terracotta to call back retro warmth without overwhelming your minimalist backdrop. Next, select one or two statement heroes, perhaps a mid-century armchair in jewel-tone velvet, an Art Deco brass lamp, or a weathered wooden trunk repurposed as a coffee table. Position these against sleek surfaces. Think glass-top consoles or matte finish shelving for maximum contrast. Material mixing is key. Blend satin steel or polished concrete with distressed leather, woven rattan or raw wood to layer texture and depth. Keep balance in mind. Aim for roughly 80% modern elements, like floating shelves, clean-lined sofas, geometric rugs, and 20% vintage accents to avoid visual clutter. For added flair, upcycle thrifted finds with fresh paint and modern hardware, or mix maximalist patterns like vintage florals and abstract geometrics on pillows and throws. Boho enthusiasts can drape macrame alongside sleek gallery frames, while industrial fans might pair exposed brick walls with a single neon-edged vintage sign. Curate ruthlessly. Every item should earn its spot and echo your personal story. Segment 2. Layering textures and materials for depth. One of the most effective ways to blend vintage and modern styles is through layering textures and materials. This isn't just about what you see, it's also about what you feel. A room should invite you in and engage your senses. For example, pair a smooth leather sofa with a hand-knotted vintage rug and add a chunky knit throw and a mid-century modern side table made of walnut or brass. The contrast between the tactile softness of vintage textiles and the sleekness of modern surfaces creates visual depth and makes a space feel rich, cozy, and full of personality. Don't be afraid to experiment with juxtapositions like a glass coffee table next to a distressed wooden bench, or a velvet chair beside a minimalist metal lamp. Even wall treatments can play a role in this texture symphony. Think exposed brick walls paired with modern matte black fixtures, or shiplap backdrops that frame contemporary artwork. You can also use wallpaper with vintage patterns in small doses, like on a single accent wall, while keeping the rest of the room clean and streamlined. The goal is to strike a perfect balance where neither vintage nor modern overwhelms the other. Instead, they should complement each other like two pieces of music in harmony. Texture is one of the most overlooked but powerful tools in interior design, and once you start playing with it, your home will start to feel more curated, intentional, and beautifully layered. Segment 3. Using lighting to tie eras together. Lighting is another crucial element that can unify vintage and modern styles. The right lighting not only enhances the mood of a space, but also acts as a design bridge between different time periods. For instance, you can hang a dramatic antique chandelier above a sleek modern dining table for an unexpected twist. Or install clean lined sconces on either side of an ornate vintage mirror to merge old world elegance with new age minimalism. Pendant lights with exposed Edison bulbs bring industrial charm, while LED track lighting can be used to highlight vintage art pieces or antique collectibles. Mixing lighting styles adds depth, and when done right, makes your design look intentional and thoughtfully curated. Layering different sources of light, ambient, task, and accent is key. A cozy reading nook with a vintage floor lamp next to a modern accent chair becomes a conversation starter. In the kitchen, use under-cabinet lighting to highlight retro tile work or antique dishware displayed on open shelving. Don't shy away from mixing materials here either. Think brass, glass, iron, and even woven textures. Lighting not only enhances functionality, but is also a major player in mood setting and style reinforcement. So be bold, have fun with your fixtures. And remember that great lighting can elevate any room, making the vintage-modern blend feel seamless and sophisticated. Segment 4. Furniture Pairing Tips. Old meets new. Choosing the right furniture pairings is where vintage-modern blending really comes to life. The trick is to select pieces that either contrast boldly or harmonize subtly. For example, a modern sectional in a neutral fabric can be paired with a set of vintage wooden nesting tables. Or go bolder with a classic Chesterfield sofa sitting across from sleek Scandinavian-style chairs. Scale and proportion matter. A massive vintage armoire can anchor a room full of streamlined furnishings, while a minimalist coffee table can help lighten the visual weight of more ornate furniture. It's all about creating a rhythm in the room, where each piece plays off the next without clashing. Another great strategy is to use one style as the foundation and layer in the other. If your home leans modern, add in vintage pieces as statement items, maybe a distressed farmhouse dining table, a repurposed steamer trunk, or a French bistro chair set. If your home already feels vintage, introduce a modern console, minimalist bookshelves, or a contemporary bed frame to freshen things up. These combinations prevent your decor from feeling stuck in one era, and instead give your space a collected, designer feel. Remember, the most successful interiors are those that feel lived in and personal, and mixing furniture across eras does just that. Segment 5. Color palettes that work across styles. Color is a powerful tool when it comes to blending styles, and choosing the right color palette can truly unify vintage and modern decor. Start with a neutral base, whites, grays, soft beiges, or even dusty rose, which allows you to layer in both old and new without visual chaos. From there, introduce accent colors drawn from your vintage pieces, like faded blues, mustard yellow, olive green, or terracotta. These shades often appear in retro furniture, rugs, or artwork, and they complement the clean lines and minimalist tones of modern design beautifully. Using a consistent color palette across styles helps different elements feel like part of the same visual story. You can also play with contrast by adding pops of black, gold, or deep navy to bring a modern edge to a more traditional room. Alternatively, tone down a very modern space with muted, vintage-inspired hues like sage green or rust. Wall colors, upholstery, accessories, and even fresh flowers or plants can be ways to introduce and carry these colors throughout your space. Think of color as the invisible thread that weaves your design together. It allows for creative freedom without making the room feel disjointed. With the right palette, even the most eclectic mix of styles can feel effortlessly cohesive and incredibly stylish. Segment 6. Personal Touches. Telling your story through design. In the end, what truly makes a home special is the personal touches that reflect your story. Blending vintage and modern styles offers a unique opportunity to showcase your personality, history, and taste. Maybe it's a hand-me-down piece from your grandparents that you've paired with a sleek modern desk, or a retro record player sitting beside a smart speaker. These juxtapositions aren't just design choices, they're reflections of you, and you can add framed family photos in mismatched antique frames to a modern gallery wall. Style a modern shelf with vintage books, travel souvenirs, or handmade pottery. These moments of individuality are what take a space from magazine-worthy to meaningful. Don't feel pressured to follow strict design rules. Your home should be a space where your memories, style, and creativity collide. The blend of vintage and modern decor allows you to embrace imperfections, experiment with style, and create a space that feels both timeless and fresh. Mix old stories with new ideas, and you'll find that your home becomes more than just a space. It becomes a visual autobiography. As you decorate, trust your instincts, have fun with the process, and remember, great design is less about perfection and more about personality. That's the secret to making any space truly unforgettable. And there you have it, your complete guide to unique and creative ways to blend vintage charm with modern style like a true design pro. Every room in your home holds the potential to be both functional and deeply personal. Don't be afraid to experiment, mix materials, play with color, or layer different eras together. If you loved these ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more home decor ideas and interior design tips here on Home Design. We've got plenty more coming your way, from room makeovers and seasonal decor tips to style guides and DIY ideas, all here to help you transform your house into a home you truly love. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us today here on Home Design. We can't wait to see you in the next one.
Ba ba da ba 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 ba. ba-da-ba-ba.